Yo, what is good, guys? If you're stuck in a job you hate so much, or you're just itching to level up in your career, this video is for you. Today, I am dropping 5 game-changing career hacks. Stick around, cause number 3 will definitely blow your mind. Let's get into it. Welcome back. Before I continue, click on that subscribe icon and subscribe right now. I'm very sure you're not subscribed, so do so right now. First off, you have to build your personal brand. I am not talking about flexing on Instagram, showing us your dates. That is not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about branding, personal branding that has to align with your skills. Be sure that your social media represents who you are. LinkedIn, for instance, you have to use a professional headshot. I am surprised that in 2025, I am still seeing a selfie as a LinkedIn profile picture. I am so sorry. That does not help you build your personal brand. You have to update your bio. Your bio has to communicate who you are. If you're a marketing professional like I am, my profile definitely tells you that I am a marketing professional. So whatever you are, whether you're a virtual assistant, whether you're a social media manager, whoever you are, make sure that your bio speaks for you. Ensure that the skills you have on your profile match who you are. What I'm saying in essence is that show people who you are, even without you showing them your CV. I know so many people who got jobs just because their LinkedIn profile is well branded. So whether LinkedIn, whether Instagram, wherever it is you want to show yourself, ensure that you have that personal branding speaking and screaming who you are. Pro tip, share a post about a project you worked on. Ensure that the project align with your skills and align with whatever job role you want to take in the future. So what you are communicating to us is that I know what I am doing. I have done this before. I am so good at this. I am awesome in this. So therefore, you have to hire me. Even without you saying hire me, your profile already speaks for you, and then the companies are very ready to hire you. Number 2, you have to upskill like a boss. You have to upskill as though as your life depends on it. And of course, I would say your life depends on it, because if you do not have a job, you're gonna be broke. So therefore, your life still depends on it. You already know that the job market is wild now. AI, remote jobs, they're all taking over the workplace. You have to take courses. There are so many platforms you can take courses. Outschool, Hotspot Academy, Coursera, LinkedIn, Facebook. You cannot exhaust these things. So you have to upskill like a boss. You have to learn new things. You can learn digital marketing. You can learn coding. You can even learn virtual assistance. But just make sure that you are not stuck in one skill. Ensure that you have multiple skills so that when this offer comes, you can easily apply and get employed. Quick one, I recently learned video editing, and I'm telling you that I am currently earning as a video editor. I had to learn it because I can't just sit back on digital marketing or social media management. I have to upskill like a boss. I have to let you know that these jobs are paying my bills and they can definitely pay yours. Hack number 3, you have to network smarter and not harder. You are in a gathering of young people, young professionals, or even CEOs, managing directors, and then you want to take everybody's number. You cannot take everybody's number because they are probably not your targets. So ensure that whosoever you're networking with, whether your career level network or somebody that is higher than you in the career level, ensure that you are doing it in a smart way. Do not take numbers of people and start asking them for money or start asking them for job opportunities. No. Make sure that when you network with these people, do it in a smart way. Look into what they do and see how you can provide solutions to some of the problems they are facing. And you need to know that after you connect with these people, ensure to send them DM, polite DM. Not that you go to their DM and you say, hello. I'm sorry, in 2025, it's so sad that some people are still going to people's DM to say hello eye without going straight to what they want to talk about. If you ever said that to me, just already know that I am not going to respond to you. So whenever you network with people, make sure you write very short, polite message. You say, hi, my name is Temitope. We just met at so and so event. You really inspired me. I learned so and so. I really look forward to learning more things from you. I just followed you so I can learn more things from you. Just ensure that you're very polite and you're straightforward. Do not go and ask them for money. I repeat, do not go and ask them for money. A little backstory. 2024, I landed my biggest gig because I networked with an MD. I think I met him during a networking. No, it was a mentoring event and he mentored us that day. And I took his number. He also saved my number. I texted him after the event and let him know that he really inspires me and I would like him to keep mentoring me. And then, something happened. I reached out to him to let him know I do so and so things. And then he said, okay, we'll reach out when you need the service. He came back and reached out to me for this service, and this man engaged me in 7-figure business gig. If I had maybe previously had not reached out to him after I took his number during the event, he probably would not even know me, and I will not be able to let him know that, I am doing something like this, and he would not end up paying for something like that. So I'm letting you know that networking has to be done smartly. Another hack we have to look into is owning your own story. And whether in uni, you join associations or whatever you do, own your story. In uni, in about second semester 100 level, I stopped getting support from my family. Not because they don't want to support me, but because they were not capable of doing so. So guess what? During those days in uni, I started learning digital marketing. And I had my first gig with Infinix through an agency I was learning with. I wasn't paid. So because I wasn't paid and money was not coming, I said, okay, this is not going to work. I started selling stuff in my school. During night classes, I take pure water, bottled water, biscuits, toast, tea, in order to earn money to pay for my school fees. And that was not all. I also took teaching jobs. And if you're familiar with Temitope Ajao or you're familiar with my brand Shogri, you know that I've always owned my story. And anybody who attended my alma mater, they are familiar with who I am. So I am owning my story. I am not ashamed of who I am or who I was or who I am going to be. What I am saying in essence is that employers love authenticity. They want to be able to relate to your stories, and hence it doesn't make them forget you. Finally, you have to stay consistent. You cannot post on LinkedIn or share something on LinkedIn today and then you disappear. Okay, I am guilty, but maybe because LinkedIn is not my strength. So another thing you have to know is that what is your strength? You have to also identify your strength so that you can be consistent in that. If you look at my Instagram, you would see how consistent I am. I am not just going off, maybe post today and then the next time they see me is in 3 months or maybe in 6 months. No, you have to be consistent. Beyond the social proof, you have to be consistent in applying for jobs. You cannot apply for a job today and you get rejection and then you say, I'm not doing it again. No, you have to be consistent. I know somebody who said they apply for over 500 jobs every week. At the end of the day, they're able to land up to 5. I will not lie to you. I'm not sure I'll be able to apply to 500 jobs in a week. That is not possible. Identify what works for you. Maybe every day you apply for a job or you want to do 5 jobs a week or maybe 1 job a week. However frequency you want to adopt, ensure that you are consistent in that. And trust me, you are going to see the results. There you have it. 5 career hacks that will help you skyrocket your success. Okay, which one are you trying first? Let me know in the comment section. And if you are yet to subscribe, please do so right now because we have more tips to share. Until next time, bye.